The big moment we've all been waiting for. The Super Bowl. Who is it going to be against? The Vipers. Okay. Of course, we are here with the official final episode of the series. We're in the Super Bowl. If, of course, you've enjoyed the series thus far, you end up enjoying this video itself, think about leaving a like, maybe subscribing if you're new. It'd be awesome to make this one of the highest liked videos of the series just for the finale. I think we're going to have a great time, and win or lose, it's been one hell of a ride. Of course, hoping to do this again in Madden 26 as a different team a lot sooner as well, and see what we can get up to in that regard. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this episode. I don't know if we really care about the Pro Bowl roster since we're not there, but in case you do, a couple of 99s backing up some players. Kind of funny to see. Some pretty damn good players across the board. Left end on the freaking AFC side is insane. And those are the Pro Bowlers. Wonder how many of them would have been our guys. Obviously, we know Harrison for sure was one of them. Weekly award. We got the Defensive Player of the Week with 9 tackles. The Vipers got both of them on their side, which they've been kind of crushing it with Bo Nix. He's had a couple of wins now, which is concerning. Let's take a look at the Super Bowl matchup itself. Of course, we have some dev-ups we'll need to look at. This could actually be the perfect end to the series, regardless of, like, you know, when we were expecting to end it, this, that, and the other thing. Take a look at those dev-ups. Who did we get? I don't think we had a single one on offense besides Peck, of course, who was back. Perfect timing, mind you. What abilities did he get? Nothing. Okay, what are his ratings, I suppose, would decide it. So base, run, and pass blocking are good. Impact block, lead block. Run block power is good. We also have a couple of upgrades, so he can get better in that category as well. Get ourselves that. Get ourselves that. He's 86 overall. About to be 87, mind you. What's his ratings now? So pass block finesse, run block power. I'm not really sure there's anything that's specific to that. I don't know. Matador, maybe? I guess Matador is fair. Nasty streak and sure, fool me once. I think those are relatively fair. Defensively, anybody besides Spellman? Nick Cross. Hey, Nick Cross is a superstar. Not bad, actually. One away from getting an ability slot as well. He gets no outsiders and strip spec. Maybe the 2 worst abilities you can even ask for a safety. Spec, I guess, is okay, but no outsiders? Okay, I guess. Did Nick Martin also go up in dev? Pretty clutch. I think he did. No, he didn't, actually. That is correct, right? I don't even freaking remember anymore, dude. Spellman obviously did. Yes, I want to look at James Pierce. Thank you for glitching out as per usual. Gotta always get one of those right before we're calling it, right? I can't believe it. Rudd also went up in dev, didn't he? Fantastic start out for Spellman. A lot of upgrades coming our way for all these guys. Training. Everything you want. Just in time for the big game. Take a look at Rudd, who is now start of Elma trade. We'll take it. 87 or 77 overall, not 87, obviously. But it would have been really nice to see Campbell go up in dev to superstar, but not quite going to have the season for that. Of course, let's take a look at the Vipers. Do they have any injuries? And obviously, we have to take a look at that team, see how we want to prepare against them. Vipers do have TJ Edwards out, who is an X factor. So, assumingly a big part of their offense, or their defense anyways, I should say. Let's take a look at that roster that we obviously know about. Bo Nix. What about the rest? I was kind of expecting better, but, I mean, this Vipers team might actually be insane. Bo Nix is in the 90s, so there's that. Super fast, decent throw power, amazing accuracy. Joe Nix, Mixon anyways, very close to being the last ride, if you will. Titus Tatum might be the guy taking over. Wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in football, of course. Jawan Jennings, he's decent, just not the fastest, but big guy, can probably catch everything. And then Calvin Ridley, surprised he's still here. Tight end 1, Freiermuth, slow, but dependable as they get. Left tackle's great, left guard's great, center's decent, right guard's good, right tackle's good. Left end's amazing. Right end's pretty damn good. DT's amazing. DT2's amazing. Both X factors. Left out, is this a 3-4? I do not know. Stephenson, I mean, how many X factors these guys got? Look at the coverage. He's like a damn corner. He's so good. Speaking of corners, though, DJ Reed, Garrett Williams, and Edward Winters, a little lackluster, right? They're not bad overalls, but they're also not the fastest, and they're kind of small. Might be able to get some deep shots on them. Gilman, pretty good free safety. Tyke Smith, apparently an amazing strong safety. Kicker and punter, very good kick power. So this team, it has developed its players very well. Of course, have a press conference. They're going to ask us, is this just the beginning? I don't know, dude. We're just trying to play some football, dude. Chill. Let me live. Or as long goes into preparing. Yeah, we get it. We understand how this works. Oh, crap. I didn't even read it. Pass block. It doesn't really matter, dude. We get +1. Who cares? But whether it was run or pass, we need both, so it doesn't really matter. Let's take a look at the weekly strategy. They are pretty damn good across the board, but they don't run the ball well. So we're going to say defend short, defend medium range. Justin Jefferson, that's where he lives. And then defensively, they are not good against the pass. I really don't know if I believe that, but I guess if I have to believe something, I'm going to believe that, supposedly. As far as what we're going to do here, do want Cross to get to 85 overall, so we're going to do that. And I think that was it, right? Do we have anyone else close to an upgrade? Maybe Swain, so we'll move Swain in there. Don't think he is, though. Anybody else? Pierce, 90 overall. Don't think so. Guess we'll put Pierce on there just because he could get to 90, which I don't even know if that's an ability slot or not. But here it is, the final training before the final game of the series, which just happens to be the biggest one there is. And we do have some upgrades. Nick Cross, one of them, and Pierce, one of them. So obviously huge for Nick Cross. He's going to get an extra slot here, 85 overall, run support, even though that's something I don't usually upgrade. If you're going to get a guaranteed slot, you got to do it, right? Unfakeable, that's not bad, to be fair. Not bad at all. Hit power is great. Zone coverage, pretty damn good. Spellman. Probably should have done run stopper, but I want to keep that scheme fit. 2-to-man, 2-to-zone. That is pretty good, though. That man coverage is lacking, but zone 81. Guy is a lot worse than he projects himself to be, I'll tell you that much. Keep going powers. Those upgrades are just, in general, the best for linemen regardless. 3-to-pass block power, which, I mean, it's nice. He's great. Outside of run block finesse, he's a pretty damn good lineman. And, of course, we go to Pierce, who's now a 90 overall himself. Again, I don't think that's an ability slot upgrade, but it could be. It very well could be. It is not, but still very good. Always love the free upgrades. Then we have Mr. Skinner. Hybrids worked very well for us at safety. Going to continue that trend. 2-to-zone coverage. I mean, he's 97 zone now. I can't believe how good Skinner got. Tree Carpenter, plateaued hard. Skinner, he just keeps getting better, dude. He just keeps getting better. Malachi Maynard, who's basically maxed himself. 6 hit power. Okay, I suppose. 91 hit power now. 99 finesse, 99 block shed. Holy crap, he's crazy. And then the final one of the bunch, Victor Harrison. Are we going to actually finish with 90 trucking or not? They're going to finally give it to us. So fitting it would be. And of course they don't. Stiff arm is now almost exactly the same as trucking. Victor Harrison trying to win a Super Bowl ring. Taking on the Branson Vipers. We're technically on the road, which is our first time all playoffs, arguably. Technically, it's supposed to be a neutral zone. But here it is, the biggest game of the series for the final game of the series. The Super Bowl in Miami. Let's go. Here it is, the big one, the Super Bowl. We've been barely getting out the wins. Divisional round, barely won. Championship round, barely won. All pretty much right at the last possible moments of the game. This is another really solid-looking team. They have amazing quarterback. Looks like Ivan Drago from Rocky IV. That guy just wouldn't go down. And, of course, we have Trey Lance, where are we going to get amazing? Are we going to get greatness? Or are we going to get a guy that is borderline benched every single time? I'm not 100% sure, but we can tell for sure is that you're going to get a guy that will not stop. He will continue to try. So even if he's having a bad day, You don't know what that second half is going to look like. He is going to give you that effort, and with that effort, you're going to have a good chance. The defense, it's been bending. There's been moments where it's been breaking, but there's also been moments where they've clutched up. They've taken the ball away. They've gotten the stop at the goal line. We need that again from them today against a very good offense. Our offense needs to get back to fundamentals, get back to the ground game. Last week was not amazing, but at the same time, we know that potential is there. We know Victor Harrison is the best player in all of football, let alone at the position. We have 10 minutes on the clock, 40 minutes of game time. One game away from greatness. This is it. Win this game, and you're immortalized. Let's get it. Starting out on defense is probably the way we want to do this. Of course, that green stripe down the pants and the back. It's funny. I don't know why that's a thing for Team Builder, but it's kind of funny. Bo Nix, unbelievable season. 4,700 yards, 42 touchdowns, 11 picks. That's a crazy good year. I mean, that is a year I do not want to get in front of, but we're going to have to if we want to win this game. Or they got some weapons, a lot of talent. Spellman moving along. Mixon, hopefully he doesn't have a great game, and that has a chance already. Somehow Spellman is one-on-one against Jefferson for a touchdown. And the very first play of the game, the gritty from 75 yards out. I don't know what the hell Skinner is doing. He leaves our rookie linebacker one-on-one down the sideline with Justin Jefferson. That is all on Mr. Skinner, who's usually amazing, and our guys fell for it. I'm not really sure what he's doing. So obviously you have the blues over here, which, you know, maybe Cross is just too far inside and Skinner got confused because, I mean, in theory, say what you want, but, like, Cross just, I don't know what he's doing here. I guess he's going for Mixon, but, like, I'm pretty sure Cross is on the deep blue. No? I don't know what we just ran, but it did not work. It just simply didn't. So what we ran... Yeah, the nickel blitz. So I don't think it was actually Cross. Who was the deeps? I need to know. I just need to know. So Tyson Campbell arguably blew this entire play. Skinner's got to stay central. That's his job. Tyson Campbell just blows his assignment completely. Just completely. Well, here it is already. Victor Harrison on the kick return. It's bad, dude. It is so bad. We're going to have him as a lead blocker, which I really hate, but... He's fast. He can get out there. His spring's pretty damn good return to about the 30. Not a bad return at all. Trey Lance, of course, not quite the numbers Bo Nix has. I mean, about the same picks as him. But half the touchdowns, pretty much. So, definitely not as good of a season as Bo Nix. Just, I mean, he unleashed one perfectly down the sideline first play. He will. Peters, it's overthrown, and there goes a 3rd and 9. All right, halfback angle, play that we do like quite a bit. The safety's definitely going to be on Broden, but we'll pay attention. And there goes Harrison, overthrown for an interception. Trey Lance, 2 overthrows to start this game. Intercepted the Vipers at the 39-yard line for a chance to take the 2-possession lead. Tyke Smith, one of the league's best safeties in the 90 overall range, just gets gift-wrapped one. 2 horrible throws in a row. And this one is going to lead to a takeaway. All right, I guess we have an idea of the kind of Trey Lance we're going to see today. He's been pretty bad during these playoffs, I can't lie. Quick throw to the outside. Hey, you know what? What a hit. And then Skinner hits him. You know, it's not a touchdown first play. That's very good so far. It's a great start. Same play that actually got us touchdown on. I thought we had the bait. Decent enough tackle. Pulls him out of bounds at the 24. Bringing the dime blitz. Again, these quarterbacks we're facing are so good that you really just can't give them time. And he's in trouble. And no, he is not. Jefferson breaks all the tackles. And that is touchdown number 2 for the Vipers and Jefferson himself. Barely over 2 minutes in the game. And we have already... And we just can't get the ball to freaking Harrison. And we've already given up 14 points with a whole yard of offense. We got to get down the field. We got to do something here. Tyke Smith in the zone as well. That's not going to help, especially when he's in man. Good ankle breaker, unfortunately. Is that a headlock? Is that Harrison injured? Who just got injured? Looked like a headlock, though. I'll tell you much. Go left. Pretty good blocking, and we just can't get out there. 3rd and 5. Do like this play quite a bit. Roll out. Trey Lance is going to have to take a hit here. Thankfully, does not fumble. I just don't trust the throw. Steffens, Bruce Sternum, huge game last week. Of course, injured. I mean, we expected it sooner or later. The guy's always injured. Yeah, there we go. Great cut. Still just not looking fast, really. We hit him on that third down with this look. We got 5 down, but I think this inside zone should work. And nope, locked in perfectly. Our team is horrible right now. 4th and 2, you got to go for. You're already down 14. The momentum is all in their favor. We got mesh. Please, Harrison. Thank you. Harrison clutching up. First down to the 43. Strange decision there is, I mean, just base is working for them. So I'm not sure why they brought the blitz, but we'll take it. That's a freebie for us. The outside, pretty bad blocking overall. Harrison thankfully has speed. Mitchell, he's dropped some wide open passes, but hell, when has Steffens not? Play action. Take the tight end, just guarantee a near first down, falling forward for about 4. They have now taken less time to score 2 touchdowns than we have did to score 0 touchdowns. And we're just going to take the first down, and it's just, there's not really much going on deep. First quarter, we've already ran the ball 8 times. I don't really want that look, but screw it, I guess. Back to it. And thankfully we got hit because I don't think we're going to get that over the top. Pass rush really hasn't actually done that well for them. It's just our receivers aren't getting open. Predetermined. It's just he's too open not to. Even though I do believe in that post, you got to take the freebie. Not common that we actually stick to this play as a pass. So let's see. Quick gain, please. Nice catch. Solid hands. And 7 yards, almost the first down. We've been going to Gilliam in these situations lately. That's how you know it's gotten bad. And there goes Gilliam. Oh, he's 1 yard short. Hurry up to the line. Just see if you can get that momentum. And Gilliam bounces out for the touchdown. Beautiful running. All right, we're on the board. We have life. Bringing the DB blitz, but we are going to keep cross deep. And he's in trouble. Maynard, finally. I know it's not technically base, but one of the base rushers got in there finally. I mean, you're borderline taunted at this rate. Chill a little bit. Cover 6. I don't think they're going to hike this in time, but we'll see. They will not. All right, second quarter, 2nd and 21, down 7. I mean, you know, we didn't panic. I mean, even when it was 14-0, we didn't panic, and there's a lot of football left, right? That's why. An interception is no different than a punt if your offense gets a touchdown, right? Just it seems so bad, but it really isn't much different. And we got to get in there. There's the nice knockout. Of all the knockouts we've seen these playoffs, that is the one we get. That is insanely lucky. It is an unbelievable throw. I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe Bo Nix just hit that. And then they don't even catch it either. That's the craziest part. We're in pretty good coverage. We left the running back wide open. Thankfully, didn't see it. That would have been a crazy foot race. I mean, we're talking 3-yard difference between a first down or not. I can't believe Bo Nix didn't see it. Huge stop. Our ball. Of course, you do have Harrison on those returns, which honestly, with our run game being the way it is, if we lost him on an injury to kick return, punt return stuff, I wouldn't even care because at the end of the day, him getting injured here or getting injured on the run, it's about the same effectiveness, right? I worded that really weirdly. I would care that he's injured, but I mean, like, I don't really care if he gets injured on a run or a kickoff. An injury is the same, right? You know, he's being used in the run game pretty poorly right now, so wherever he can be effective, I don't really care where it is. So risking him on those returns, considering our bad of a run game right now, it doesn't even seem like a bad risk. And Trey Lance is not really going to get away. He loses a yard. There's really just no one open. Like, who is open here? Nobody. Almost got away with it, too. 3rd and 9. Gotta find something. Should have taken him. We're in trouble. Got to throw it away again. Man, this defense is just unbelievable. Again, where's the opening? They have Mitchell sus before the play even starts. That throw, I mean, unless the ball's out in front of Harrison and he gets a stiff arm, that's going nowhere. Peters, maybe you just take the shot. I mean, you got a little bit of an opening with Swain, but it's not great, and it's a far throw. I don't know. There's just nowhere to go, I don't think. Linebacker blitz. This has just been so hit or miss, these blitzes. Jefferson one-on-one. Don't love it, but we're playing off. Oh, wow, that tricked me. And somehow holds on to that one, though. You know what? I ain't complaining. That 3rd down or 2nd down and 21 conversion would have been detrimental. Where's that catch? It sucks, but it could be worse. Good hit. Doesn't take him down, but bounces him. I still just don't agree with that whole, you break off the tackle backwards, and then you start running again, and they're just like, no, he's going backwards. Like, well, you're the one that extended the play. So that should be a 2nd and 4. And again, we aren't getting in there, so we're going to have to bring a blitz. Hopefully they actually do run it, and we can catch him. He does run it. I thought it was still. I took the quarterback down or tried to. I thought he had it. That play action. Play inside a little bit more. We're on that. Oh, we're not on that. Good tackle, but I thought we had that. I didn't go for the picks. I think we were a little out. All right. You know the drill. This is put up or shut up moment. 3rd and 2. And we blow it up. Come on, fellas. He's going the wrong way. There you go. A massive 8-yard loss on 3rd and 2. Doing too much. If he was better at catching, I'd actually try to put him in the slot for this game, just because of the injury. I do like Broden here. I'm going to keep this base. Yeah, Peters is... Oh, my God, that's terrible. It's a late throw, but that thing is so flat. I might have to put Donnelly in, dude. I might have to put Donnelly in. This is crazy. Don't get me wrong, it is a late throw, because I'm just thinking, I'm like, Broden, I maybe could have, but nah. Yeah, that's just a late throw. I can't even blame Trey Lance there. Damn it, we are selling. Come on, defense. Bail us out again. Bail us out again. Oh, no. Good tackle by Rudd, though. I thought that was going to be another touchdown for Jeff. I don't know if anyone's ever called Justin Jefferson Jeff, but, you know, never too late. You want a new nickname? I'm sure Jeff is going to stick. Why are we leaving this guy so open? Oh, well, why are we leaving everybody open? 21-7. Not good. Not good. I mean, we're already approaching the max points we've allowed in a game these playoffs, let alone that. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let alone in a half. There's just not really much going on. Like, there's just not an opening. We need a big play. There's a big play. Good find. Why is he doing that? No? Dude, was that bad of a throw? I personally don't think it was that bad. Double slant, short out. If it's zone, though, he's going to pick that up. That's a great throw for them. Yeah, okay, now it's Donnelly's coming in. That was a bad throw. That was not us. That was a bad throw. It was not late. He's open. He's 100% open. It's not by a lot, but this is the NFL. In the NFL, this is open. A yard-ish. And I get it. He's getting hit as he's throwing, but I don't care. It's just not. We can't have that. We can't have that. We just can't. It's not looking good, dude. It is. I'm going to be real with you. It's not looking good. And then we're pressing with Rudd against freaking Jefferson with all these linebackers in, mind you. And he's in trouble. Okay. Pierce, good play. I think you double up, especially under center. This is a really good opportunity for us to double up. Oh, we almost just pulled off the wrong player. Okay, that's good for us. 3rd and 21. I don't know what to do here because I don't want to give them time to throw, but I also don't want to give up a touchdown. And missed out. Oh, wow, that's huge because that could have been a field goal. All right, the team is still alive with the defense holding on as tight as possible. I mean, could you imagine? Wow, and then he punts it to the corner. Oh, my Lord. Could you imagine 28-7? I might be able to. You know what? Call me crazy. Give me a second. I might be able to. Or at least 23-7. And Harrison fighting hard. I mean, literally, like, dying for us. We just need something, dude. I don't really love Donnelly on this, but we got to get risky with it, I think. His we're throwing. Ah, man, I had Swain. There's just literally nothing open, dude. The blocking's been pretty iffy. Nobody's been open. And he overthrows him. Thankfully, it wasn't picked. Can we please throw a football? And that's not a great play by the defense, though. The way I look at it is if they can score 21 or 28.5, we can do the same in the second half. But we're going to have to get something going. The run game is almost dead already. Like, it's played like crap, and of course, it's going to waste so much of the clock we have left, if that. Blast of the guy holds on. We really need to limit this to 3. All right, somebody just make a play, dude. Pick 6 would be huge. And he's in trouble. Takes the sack. I mean, I'm going to get great. I'm going to get a little aggressive here. I think it's that type of game where we really need to get some points before half. I know it's going to be hard to do, but we got to try. We don't run it. Safety's not deep enough. What is Cross doing, dude? What is he biting on? These safeties are single-handedly losing this game. He's covered. Jefferson's covered. Back up. Clock is... Oh, what are we doing? Try to get aggressive with the blitz for a second there. In trouble again. He actually takes that sack, though. 24 to 7.5 is not preferable. Can we get a block? We cannot. They, of course, hit it. Not good. Not good at all. That's tough. That is not how he wanted to start the Super Bowl. 24 to 7. We're about to be a part of the history of garbage Super Bowls where one team gets blown out, or we have a chance at maybe having one of those crazy comebacks. I have no idea which one it's going to be. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though we're going to try our best, we're going to change it up. I'm going to even throw short. How about that? I don't feel great about it. I really don't. I love the challenge. I love the difficulty, but holy, this is tough. Like, this is not gone well. Harrison with his first second actual kick return. Trying his best. Trying to make something happen. We're going to start the second half off with a screen pass, which they're sort of on. It's not a bad little play. Let's go out of bounds, Harrison. We really just don't need to lose him. And we're just barely going to get that ball off. I mean, holding it a bit. Not taking what's there and just holding it. It's not a good idea. Just take what's there. Get that couple of yards. Please. There you go. Huge first down to Broden. Big verticals. Don't really love it. I'd rather audible than this. I've seen Swain get open a lot on these plays. No free play. Swain is open, but so is Broden. Nice juke move. Turned that into a lot more than I thought he would. About 17 yards. Get that RPO look. Usually Broden doesn't get the opening, but we'll pay attention to it. Does not get the opening. There goes Harrison. And I knew that corner was going to be there, so that's why I didn't go over there. To the 10 is not a great spot. And we'll take the free yards. We'll take those free yards. Neutral zone infraction. All right, from the 5. It's a great start to the game, the second half at least. We double up, and there goes Harrison. Perfect blocking, finally. And I really do hesitate or even think to maybe go for 2, but I don't want to overcomplicate things. Let's just get the extra point. No which way do I ever think the game is over until that clock literally strikes 0, but we put ourselves in a hole, trying to dig out of it. It will be a run. Nice, good collapse. And, of course, collapsed is our lineman Philbin again. Fun. Guy is, I swear, always injured. Little short out. Good tackle. Sucks he caught it. 3rd and 4, though. All right, DB blitz. It's always risky. One-on-one against Jefferson's never something you want to have to deal with. And he doesn't get it off! He tries to sprint out, and Richardson catches him. Muscle cramps. Philbin. He'll be back. All right, all right. Halfway through the 3rd. Down 10. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Let's get a lead block for Harrison. And Harrison does fight his way to the 34. Good return, as usual. Harrison really hasn't been that much of a weapon on offense these games. They've been really just stacking the box. Like, this is another bad-looking run off rip, but we do actually get some room. Juking all the way to the 47 for 12. They keep suggesting, like, read options. I don't know if they just think we still have the same quarterback in, but we're not going to be doing that. And there goes Harrison, gaining about 6. Got that pre-snap drag, which, I mean, it's usually pretty decent. Swain's going to run right into the safety, so we have to be careful if we're going to throw that quick, which we could have. Harrison, please. Good catch. First down. We could have, but it's just not worth the risk, I don't think. Broden. Going to throw a streak out there, see if he gets it. I'm going to take it. That is a terrible throw. Damn, that's a touchdown. Always looking at the audible for a potential run call, but I'm not really seeing it here. Swain, and he drops it. Wow, this team, dude. Just when I thought, hey, we're on the right page, we're actually going to start playing some real football. Nope. 3rd and 10. Barely gets the screen off, and it's a great set of blocks. Not going to overthink it. Just outrun him. Just do what Harrison can do and just outrun everybody. Feeling like a blitz again. And it is. Peters overthrows again. I know there's pressure, but come on, dude. Has there ever been a time where quarterback changes happen multiple times in a Super Bowl without it being injury related? I thought somebody just jumped that. I know he was covering someone else, but I thought he was still going to make a play on it. Good play to Mitchell to the 6. I truly thought we just threw up 8, dude. Oh, my God. That guy stepped up, and I was like, well, there's that. Shift him over, even though that's pass blocking anyways. And the guard just gets over so late. Still gains half of what we need. You call me crazy, but, oh, they are on it. I was about to say, this might not be a bad call to run the fullback dive this early, but we'll do it anyways. Gilliam down to the 1. Hurry up to the line. This is a tough look, though. Wait, why are they all weak all of a sudden? And Gilliam powers his way through with the help of Peck to cut it to 3. Reggie Gilliam, could you imagine a fullback Super Bowl MVP? There's potential. There's potential for it. They've been kind of loosening up a little bit, and we're taking advantage. I don't know what's going on with them, but we are going to keep rolling. Oh, he holds on to that, too. Try to jump it. Slightly late. Kind of getting away with dime here because their run game has been bad, so. And we get the pressure. Wow, he actually tackles him short. What a tackle. I would love to get like a single high look. Like I could run this and just get Skinner playing deep. Ah, we're late. Ah, we can't get him. Ah, it doesn't matter. He goes somewhere else anyways. Try to strip him. Can't catch him to the 46. I mean, if you hold him to a field goal. All right. I know we're trying to bait him out here, but I don't know if I love Cross having to make a crazy last-second jump. And we passed him off. We just so much time to throw, but they missed the look. Got the dime blitz now. I mean, we're throwing so much at them right now. It's kind of crazy. And over the middle, nobody's on him. At least we get over to him. He's still breaking tackles to the 30. Fourth quarter down 3. They're in position to at least score 3 themselves. It's a tough Super Bowl, dude. We made a crazy comeback after all the turnovers, but will it be enough? Or have we dug ourselves too large of a hole? Basic man coverage now. Tight end. No, they're going to take the short out. I can't believe. I know it's a one-handed Jefferson, but, like, come on. Can't believe we didn't knock that out, dude. I think you got a shade inside with Richardson. Oh, we just left him. Not as bad as they left him, though. Where is the coverage there? Did our guy just, like, bite on the tight end route? I mean, I suppose he kind of has to. Yeah, I don't think you bite that hard, though. You kind of have to just leave him open. Spellman, again, gets burned. Obviously, we're not doing a great job here anyways, but it's not technically our job. 9:20 in the 4th. 10-point game. I would love for us to just break one free there. We can't. We're out here showing Reggie Gilliam like he's like the GOAT because of all the touchdowns. I love it. And again, we just don't have that lead, so we're just, taking what we got. Injury for them. We'll stop the clock, so we'll take the free extra bit of time. It's not much, but it's something. Please. Nice. Huge. Harrison can't really do much with it. To the 49, though. Big play. As much as I would hate to give them the ball back with a 7-point lead, as long as we score something, we keep the door open, Oh, wow. What is that tackle? Okay, he's like a snake. I guess it's very fitting of the Vipers. He literally wrapped around as like a genuine snake. It's kind of crazy. Mesh look. Please. Great throw. And what is happening? It's a perfect throw. What are we doing? Of course, he maybe, potentially have Harrison. If you throw it all the way to the end zone, he is open, but like, what are we doing? Can't even do a rack catch anymore. Like, what? It's on the money. It actually almost hits him. It probably should have hit him. That's crazy. I hate this team so much. I just don't like it. Come on, Swain. Just clutch. Just clutch. And it's overthrown. I can't believe this team. I just can't believe them. I just can't believe they're a real team. 4th and 7, down by 10. Please. Barely, what a catch. Oh my God. This team, dude, they don't deserve this win. They just don't. Play action. If we see Peters this time, we got to take him. Oh, wow, that's pretty good coverage, but it's a dot. He doesn't get the right foot down. Oh, man, usually they don't get it wrong, but I've got to challenge this. There's no way he doesn't get that right foot down, right? This is the last challenge I ever make if the right foot is just touching the line, because I swear they never get it wrong. But sometimes... Oh, yeah, he just hovers the right foot up instead of tapping it down because he gets tackled mid-play. Nice. Literally like going against 4 different types of powers in the world. Swain, huge play. Oh, I'm trying to bury him. That 4th and 7, though. I don't want to keep talking about why we haven't really talked about it, but talk back about it because, you know, who knows what happens in this drive, but that's the game. Like, that is... Yeah, I really wish those blocks had lined up a little bit so we didn't have to cut it back. Like, we don't convert that 4th and 7 or 4th and 7. Their ball up 10, that's not good, obviously. There goes Harrison. Okay, well, at least we're not stuck at the 10. I really want to hurry up here because they gave us a look again. I don't love it, but I'll take it. And Harrison gets about 3. Mesh spot. It's been okay. It's not been amazing, but Mitchell's kind of the primary here. Mitchell, please. Thank you. That guy has dropped some open ones. Another big play. We talked about, you know, potentially going for 2 earlier. Hopefully that decision not to do it doesn't bite us. All right, we need a stop. Game is over if we don't get a stop. Simply put. Unless it's, you know, a field goal, but you know what I mean. Realistically, stop or you lose. Freaking motion. That's so much going on here. The hell is this angle? Hello? Okay, I just have to deal with a glitch in one of the most important plays of the game. Thank you. Now we're literally getting cheated against. It's insane. All right, we're not ready for this. Good job on the switch, guys. And he dives forward to the 32. I mean... Touchdown realistically loses this game for us. Getting cheated left and right. Blow this up, and I missed. Oh, we missed. Should have let it go. Should have released him, let him just get to the QB on his own. It's just I'd never do that, and I'm just not used to it. It's tough. Screen. And we get freaking blocked. No. Tackle, 3rd and 4, big moment. I mean, what else? What else would you go to in a situation like this but mid? Got some player. I mean, this could be a run. If it is, this is not the best look for defending against the run. Everyone come up, please. And we do string it out. 4th and 4. The offense will have a chance to score a touchdown and win. Oh, my. This is all we wanted. Get a block? Honestly, I don't even want to block. Would run right into the kicker and free play. 6-1 game, 34-28. 2:33 in the 4th. Come on. Harrison's not on the return, but he'll be on the lead. He's done all right. Pretty good, actually. There goes Springs. Nice return to the 43. Beautiful. We do have time to run the ball, too, so don't think we're not going to if we like it. Like this, I don't hate this. Our pulling plays are usually pretty bad, but I don't hate this. There goes Harrison. Gets blasted. Gains 7, though. Let's hurry up to the line, see if we can get a throw out. We can. Let's just actually get Harrison out there. They're definitely on this. Let's get a free play. Not going to have it. Swain, another overthrow. God damn. Can we just get a simple throw? Like, please? No? Screen pass, 3rd and 3. And pretty good blocking. Can't get the juke move. He's powering forward to the 38. 2-minute warning. We're missing a timeout, and on top of it, you can't just score. You got to score with, like, less than 10 seconds left. It's a lot to ask for. It really is. It's a good throw. Broden turns this into a 1st down and then some. About 13. Got that zig out there. I really think this is a little bit of a different game if Steffens isn't hurt. 1st down. I'll run it. That's the best we can do. 5v3, and we lose it. We lose a 5v3. Come on, bring a blitz. Give us a freebie. Good throw, Swain. We will call one of our timeouts. I say one of ours as if we didn't lose the challenge timeout, which definitely hurts now. Please. Good throw. Mitchell. Fighting all the way down to the 3-yard line. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, clock is moving. 11 seconds. Mitchell, Harrison, and it's underthrown. I've literally got my freaking hand on my face, dude. I can't believe we just missed that. 9 seconds left, 1 timeout. Again. Mitchell catches a touchdown. 4 seconds left. Hit the extra point, you win. Kind of. Imagine they block this. I mean, you have to ice if you're them, right? They're not even going to ice it. And we take the lead. What do? Do you squib it and give them a chance at a Hail Mary? You definitely don't want to kick it deep. I just know us. How do you even do a squib? Can you do one? Power squib? I don't know. What the hell's a deep kick? Deep kick means like they get it, right? Is this bad? I'm power squibbing it to the outside. That is not what I thought that was going to be. What the hell is this? What it is a Super Bowl win! How did we make the comeback? Braden Donnelly gets his greatness, comes back on the biggest stage, relieving Trey Lance, who was just struggling left and right, and the Chupacabras finish Super Bowl champions. Unbelievable poise. Down 24-7 at halftime. Nothing was working. I mean, even by the end, their ground game still really wasn't working. We hit the throws we needed to. The defense clutched up when it needed to. The blitzes were on point. The defensive coordinator, while he struggled throughout, against a very good team, mind you, came up with the game plan in the end, the adjustments to win this game. The pressure was everything. Without the blitzes, there is no Super Bowl win. There just isn't. Base coverage was not working. I mean, hell, even the extra man blitzes. Usually we needed 6. And those 6, the DBs, they covered when they needed to in those situations. And we hold on defensively, giving the offense just enough a peek. Just a little crack. And, of course, we take advantage of that. 3 interceptions from Trey Lance. Not all his fault. Definitely not all his fault, but enough of them were his fault. The completion percentage for Donnelly wasn't a whole lot better, but it was better. Didn't throw the picks. Bo Nix was unbelievable. Harrison, as always, going to do what he does. 2 touchdowns for Gilliam. Is he the freaking player of the game? Who knows? Looking at the receivers, Harrison, 81 yards. Probably Victor Harrison, right? Almost 200 yards with a touchdown. Receivers, Mitchell, 2 touchdowns, clutched up. Jefferson didn't get that many catches, but he had 4 for 123 with 2 touchdowns. So you take away that 73-yarder, and we did an okay job against him. It was Freiermuth and Ridley that really gave us the toughest matchups. Pierce, though, 2.5 sacks. Maynard, 1.5. I get it, right? Those are the pure edge rushers, but those came from the blitzes. The blitzes allowed those plays to happen. Those were not base. I think one of those sacks was a base pressure sack. DTs, of course, kind of got involved. Interceptions, they had 3 of them, and we still won the game. I would love to know the statistics on that. What are the odds of winning a playoff game, any game really, where your turnover differential is that bad? 3 interceptions for them, none for us, and yet who won? You know, unbelievable. We had more first downs, more offense, more everything. They pretty much abandoned the ground game. There just wasn't anything going for them, and we just clutched up. 4th down, 2 for 2. I mean, you've seen it. We ran out of time right at the end. If it wasn't for the 4th down conversions, specifically that 4th and 7, I mean, this game is lost, right? A -3 turnover ratio. The possession time was everything. Just, man, I can't believe that. But that's it. We have done it. We have won the Super Bowl. I gotta say, though, the sliders, they were very good. Like, they were very good. At times, they kind of wavered a little bit. I'm not really sure how that works. I don't know if there's just glitches in the game where sometimes they just don't load up when you load the game up, because, you know, at certain intervals of this series, specifically this latest season, it really didn't feel that difficult at times, right? Like, Trey Lance was killing it, and then all of a sudden we got near the end of the season, and the sliders just felt really tough again. Like, really challenging. Of course, you could see all Madden. I mean, you could try the password if you want, but I'm going to change it before the video comes up anyways. I guess maybe I'll forget. Oh, you might be able to sneak in. But, yeah, those are the sliders. We'll show you guys the win-loss. Show you guys we just, we played it out. We played it out, and we're Super Bowl champions, barely. Also, we didn't get to actually see who was the MVP of the Super Bowl. If we're to guess, quarterback usually wins it. Donnelly wasn't great, but I think he was good enough to win it. I think it's going to be Donnelly. Let's see. It is actually Victor Harrison. All right, sweet. I mean, that's who I want to win it, right? He deserved it more than anyone. The entire run let alone, just that game. I know he wasn't great in the last game before that, but 2,500 plus yards, that's unbelievable, right? Of course, don't know if we're going to do anything with this franchise file again, so might as well take a look at some of the players. Donnelly back at the starting quarterback spot, apparently. 86 overall. We did have the quarterback sliders on a little bit too harsh, right? They're a little too harsh, but at the same time, I like the challenge. I mean, if you give me the real-life accuracy of a 90 or an 86 overall or 90 accuracy quarterback across the board, we're going to win pretty much every game. And that's because no one ever talks about it like this. I've said it before in different leagues that have kind of like debated on what's, hey, are these sliders too low or too high accuracy-wise? I don't want everyone missing throws. If you gave Nathan Peterman the view you get of the field of Madden, he becomes a Hall of Famer, right? Like, that's the hardest part about playing the quarterback position is making the read. And when you have the view that you do, the overview of Madden, you're basically on a satellite. Yeah, it's going to be pretty easy to throw the ball. You're going to make pretty much every single read. So the accuracy does need to come down a little bit because otherwise, if you're too accurate, you're going to hit every throw. You're going to hit most reads because it's not too hard to read when you have that overview kind of overlooking everything. And of course, you can tell that the coverage is a bit high too, because these guys, at least most of them, like Swain should be nearly unguardable, Broden should be nearly unguardable, Peters somewhat unguardable, Harrison should have lanes, he should be breaking off tackles, right? Doesn't even feel that fast for what he's supposed to be. Fashanu, of course, he doesn't even block like somebody that's, as good as he is with ability slots as well. So, the sliders were high, but that's the only way to make it challenging, so I don't mind that. We won a Super Bowl in the end, right? How fun would that Super Bowl have been if we would have won like 31-14, right? Like, it was not fun. That, however, I genuinely was I was sweating bullets. I wasn't, but I was trying, all right? Of course, Peck, not bad at all. Finally, one of the linemen that we actually drafted developing properly, other than, having to find these other guys. Did we have Steffens? Dude, I hate this guy, man. When he's out there, he's actually a good weapon, but he's never out there. 87 injury, and he's always hurt. I don't know why. There's just certain players that they can't stay healthy, man. They just can't. He is one of them. You look at some of the other guys, they have the same injury and toughness, and yet he's the one hurt. Of course, looking at the defensive side of the ball, we got Nick Cross, 85 overall. We kind of looked at a lot of these players recently because we just upgraded them, but still, we'll do it just to have a proper goodbye. Like I said, don't know if we're going to do anything with this file just because Madden 26 is so close, but maybe into Madden 26, we'll come back for a single, like, following the career of Victor Harrison, or I would do a 10-year rebuild, but I don't think it's worth it. The team's already good enough to win a Super Bowl with us. Will they do it without us? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, though. I'd prefer to probably just do a 10-year sim. It's a quicker video for everyone to watch, quicker video for me to even make, and then in general, you get to kind of see a more natural side of it rather than us influence everything as usual. I kind of want to see what the team would look like without us in control. What would they, how would they go about? Who would they keep? Who do they actually like of this group? Like, surely you keep the edge, right? They didn't really play well so far, but I have a feeling if we simmed the stats with them, with even like the Bills defense, we're looking at maybe 20-plus sacks a season from each of them. Like, pretty damn close to it. Of course, corners, they did their thing. Tyson Campbell completely sold us against Jefferson there, but overall, he was obviously a overwhelmingly positive addition to the team this year. Ended up with only 3 picks, but he was locking people down for the most part. He was having a good season. What else do we have? Fant, I suppose. Richardson and Fant. Richardson didn't really develop too much because we didn't really start him. Like, he was starting half of the season, slot here and there, number 4 here and there, because Fant's been good too, so it's hard to just sideline a guy like Fant for Richardson just because he's faster and he's younger slightly. Fant's got start F, so it is kind of tough. And we managed rotations about as well as possible outside of the running back position. Of course, we just completely overran Mr. Victor Harrison. Did we even look at the edge rushers? I don't even know, but Pierce is unbelievable. Very good Super Bowl, obviously. 2.5 could have argued he was the Super Bowl MVP. You do have the returns from Harrison, which were pretty good too, I suppose. Maynard, unbelievable there too. Just some really, really talented players that came together and won themselves a Super Bowl. Of course, Philbin was injured. I think he came back, but you know, Rodgers came in and got himself a sack or a half a sack, so it is what it is. I don't really care who's out there as long as you win the game, which we did. And then the last player, of course, is Mr. Bamba. I suppose you can look at the special teamers too. Why not? Bamba, look at him go. 93 finesse move. Really thought this D-line was going to take over the league, though. Can't lie. Like, they were good. They were all right, but they didn't take over the league, that's for sure. Gene Batten, this man. Build the statue. Build the damn statue. Clutched up in the postseason. 52-yard field goal to send us to the Super Bowl. That guy, he deserves it all. Turk, of course. 95 kick power. 81 accuracy. Heard something about, you know, potentially retiring and pursuing a different avenue. You know, best of luck. I think it'd be stupid. There's no way that would work out. But of course, let's take a look at the stats, the records, and all that stuff. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. Do we have anyone in, like, the all-time list? Probably not, right? Like, who would we even have? Like, Harrison? I mean, he's had a pretty good career so far. Like, wonder if he's anywhere up there. It's going to look, you know, scroll down. Yeah, 7,785 legacy score, and he's so young. Got the championship. They're going to say 0 Super Bowls. Okay, maybe we have to sim a week. Let's sim a week before we look at anything else, because clearly it's not registering that he just won a Super Bowl. That's a concern. 35-34, by the way. Like, can we talk about how clutch of a Super Bowl that is? That was, I can't call it one of the best all time, because in my opinion, I don't really rate the final. I rate how fun it was throughout as well. So I don't think it being a close game right at the end really qualifies, but it was a good Super Bowl. Definitely a good one. Just not one of the greatest, in my opinion. Let's take a look. Harrison, did he shoot up the board? He was at, what, 7,700? Should go up a little bit, right? And there he goes. Only 300 for a Super Bowl. I guess it's not QB, but 300 for a Super Bowl. Really? Of course, of all the players on the team, no one else going near him, unfortunately. I mean, where do we even have anybody? Oh, there's one. Skinner, 4,800, which he won 2 Defensive Player of the Year award wins, by the way, if you want, you know, that matters to you. Look at the numbers, though. Donnelly, 9,000 yards, 69 touchdowns, 25 interceptions. Completion percentage is 63%. Apparently his yards per game is 1,461. Pretty good yards per game, I would say. Passer rate of 104.1. Trey Lance, you know, he had some moments for us last season, and you know, he's got a good season under his belt. He's a Super Bowl champion. He deserves that ring. Looking at the rushing, Victor Harrison. I mean, dude is 8,000 legacy score, and he's barely played. I mean, what a freaking talent this guy is. Like, really, just so good. So good. Just under 6 yards per carry, but who cares, honestly. Looking Broden, 34 touchdowns, 4,100 yards. Swain, 2,400 yards to 19 touchdowns. Steffens would have a lot more if he played more games. I mean, he's drafted the same as Swain, yet 10 less games played. It's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty tough. 1,000 yards for Harrison, 8 touchdowns. That's a guy with 1 billion drops, which they won't show. Sacks allowed. Who cares about that? That's Madden stuff. When the hell did we get? Oh, yeah, we did have Larry Ogunjobi, didn't we? Pierce, 31.5. Maynard, 24. Little lackluster, can't lie. Skinner, 23 picks. 15 for Carpenter, 13 for Tyson Campbell, 10 for Nick Cross. Kicking, obviously, he just started out. I want to see some record books, though. Career, of course. You see any new ones? We don't. What about season stuff? Season numbers. We see Myles Garrett with 28. That's unbelievable. In a game, anything? No. Rookie season. Caleb, technically. Victor Harrison, 22 rushing touchdowns in his rookie year. Number 1. Probably never going to beat that. It's pretty tough to do. Rookie game now. We have nothing there either. Would like to see the Chupacabras, though. We got any all-timers? Maybe not career numbers, but season, I would say so, right? We do Victor Harrison with 2,015 yards, 22 touchdowns. And then that is it. In a game, Victor Harrison with 242 rushing yards is a record. And that is also that. Rookie season, of course, we're going to win that. That is without a doubt. Draft and develop, no longer. Donnelly, 4,000 on the nose, 30 touchdowns. That is so aesthetically pleasing. And then, of course, Victor Harrison, 1,762 for yards, 22 touchdowns. What a rookie year. Swain, 73 catches. We'll take that for sure. Then rookie game, Donnelly with 338 in a game. Victor Harrison with 187 in a game. 3 touchdowns in a game. Stephens with 141 yards in a game. And then, of course, receptions, 10 for Swain in a game. And there you have it. That is going to be it for this series. I mean, it's a hell of a way to end it, to be fair. I mean, I didn't expect us to win the Super Bowl, but I definitely believe there was a chance. I really thought sooner or later the quarterbacks, them being, especially Trey Lance, being a little bit inaccurate was going to cost us. And 3 Super Bowl picks kind of proved that did finally happen, but defense tightened up. Donnelly got just enough of those throws down on target, in position. We had some mistakes with catches and whatnot, or lack of catches, and it really felt like we were trying every single thing we could to lose that game, but in the end, we prevailed, and we finished the series with a Super Bowl victory. Not a bad way to end it. You know, whether we would have won the Super Bowl or not, it would have ended the season and the series. Again, if you guys really want to see some sort of, you know, like 10-year rebuild, or just even following the career of Victor Harrison, because that's the main guy I care about. I mean, just following the career of the guys in general. Let me know in the comment section below, or by just leaving a like. That helps out as well. Subscribe if you're new, which would be a weird video to watch, but maybe you're like, hey, Madden 26 is coming out. I'll watch this random video from this random dude. Subscribe if you're new, and if you're not new, maybe make sure those bell notifications are on. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Place, not Madden content. And I'm thinking tomorrow will be the final Madden 25 video. We'll have a 10-year rebuild, I think, of the Jacksonville Jaguars, because I'm thinking that's our team for Madden 26, so throw that 10-year rebuild out there just to get it going. Either way, thanks for watching the series. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya! And of course, shout out to all the members of the channel. Truly do appreciate it a ton. I'm debating on what I want to do for the members-only rebuild of the month. Do we hold it off for Madden 26? I might even just record something now just to have it ready, because Madden 26 is going to be so busy. And I know it is like 7 or 8 days after the launch. It's still going to be so busy and backed up that I think it would be smart to just record something now for the 15th. Even if it's a Madden 25 rebuild, I apologize. At least we would have that members-only rebuild for the month set in stone. And then, you know, every other rebuild going forward would be 26 and then 27, 28, relative to, you know, when the game is out and all that. But yeah, remember or not, appreciate y'all for watching, and